Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and today I'm sharing what I consider to be the best resorts in Jamaica. Just a reminder, anytime you watch these best of videos, it really doesn't matter what I think the best is. What really matters is what resort is going to be best for you, what matches your must-haves and your deal breakers the best. So that's why I always recommend using a travel professional or a travel agent to help guide you through that process. All right, let's head to Jamaica. First stop is the Montego Bay Rose Hall area. This is the area on the north end of the island closest to the Montego Bay Airport. And the two resorts I think that are the best here are Hyatt Ziva Rose Hall and Jewel Grande, with an honorable mention to the Iberostar Complex. So first up, Hyatt Ziva Rose Hall. This resort was built a few years ago. I absolutely love the huge pool. The poolside service is terrific. I mean, call me happy if I can get a rum-based cocktail and some jerk chicken delivered to my pool chair. That's a win in my book. It has a small cove beach, and I really love what they did with the dining, adding different options, Mediterranean, a rooftop bar. So you have a lot of great choices when it comes to dining. So take a look.
Hey everybody, it is Angie. I am here at Hyatt Ziva Rose Hall in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and this is the pool. This is a family-friendly, all-inclusive resort. Next door is Hyatt Zilara, which is a smaller, adult-only resort. Can't wait to show you around. A couple things I love is all the umbrellas around the pool. It's not hard to find a shaded seat. You have kind of a main pool here with the swim-up bar, and then just beyond that, you can see there's another pool with a volleyball court. There's the rooms, and then there's the main lobby. Down here on the bottom is the Bristol Restaurant and a pool hall. Then up there on the top is the lobby and the spa. So let me show you around this great resort. Welcome to the lobby. Here's where you check in. We're going to start by going right. This weird filtering only happens right here. So weird. Okay. So welcome. And I'm going to show you what happens when you go down these stairs. Alright, so coming down the stairs, in here we have the Bristol Restaurant. It's huge. This is the typical Brazilian restaurant where they bring the meat around to everyone, and it has indoor and outdoor seating. And then if we come around, there's a set of pool tables. So I'll walk by there and then we'll pick up in the hallway. So after you pass out of the pool room, you walk down this hallway. I'm taking you to the kids club. It's kind of hard to find, so I want to make sure you know where to go. You'll think you're going the wrong way, but nope, keep walking. You'll be like, there's no kids club down here, you're crazy. And then there it is, the kids club. So it has an outdoor play set, air hockey, story time, movie time, and then a smaller room for kids. So here's the schedule. Okay, coming back up, you see straight across is the lobby bar. I'll meet you over there. So here we are in the lobby bar. and pretty. The piano. And then across from the lobby bar is a little coffee shop. See how cute. Hello. How are you?
Ready to get in here?
Good, good. Closer look. And then at the end of the hall is the spa. I wasn't able to get a closer look at the spa this time. Alright, here's a little more of the pool. There's those cabanas you can rent. And for the all-important word to get towels. See, there's the Calypso. And you just go right around by the ping pong tables. And that's where you get the towels. See it way back there? Alright, here we are just to the right of the pool. We took the path to the right of the pool. You can see the rooms are in a multi-level building, 5 floors. And we are going to head towards the Rose Hall Village. A little jacuzzi right here. It's kind of funny that it's just in the middle, like there's no chairs around it or anything. And let's get that first glimpse of the beach. So it has this little cove beach right here. Great padded loungers. This really breaks up that surf, so especially for kids, this is going to be a great little place where they can play. You don't have to worry about the current. So it really makes it a lot more family friendly than what the beach would have been like without the cove. So I'm going to head over to Rose Hall Village. And oh, just to comment on the sand before I head that way, it's not powdery soft. It's got a little bit of coral in it. It's going to be a little harder. Not going to be making a lot of sand castles here. I wanted to point out this wedding gazebo here. If you had a small wedding, this would be perfect. You get those beautiful sea pictures, but you're not in the sand, you're in the shade, and best of all, you won't have people walking behind you or around you since you can't access the water from this point. So now we are going to head into the Rose Hall Village. That's this section of the resort right here. Entering this area, here we have the amphitheater. This is where the evening shows are going to take place. And then over here to the left is Choices, which is the buffet restaurant. And then you also have this lounge area with a bar that obviously is open in the evenings to create a fun, active vibe while the shows are going on. The other restaurants we have, let me get you a little closer. To give you an idea of the shows they have, here's the schedule. Sunday is Bohemian Night, Monday is the Cabaret, Tuesday is Masquerade, Wednesday is Jazz Connection, Thursday is Islanders, Diamonds, a fashion show extravaganza, and then a tribute to the King of Pop. In this section is De Rosa, which is the Italian restaurant. You also have a gift shop. Coming around here is Bites Deli. So let's go take a peek. It's open in the afternoon. It has ice cream. Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you today?
Good, just taking a look at all the good stuff you got.
All right.
That looks really good. We have a photo service here where you can get professional photography. And if you head up the stairs just opposite the photo desk, welcome to Fez. The rooftop Moroccan themed bar. How fun is this? Let's go over there. What a great place to hang out. And a cigar shop. And down here at the end of the hall is Fusion, the Asian themed restaurant. And then coming around to the other side, you will find the buffet. And each day they have a different theme for dinner. So tonight it's going to be Mediterranean. So here's the outdoor seating. Get a little closer. for the buffet. And then they have indoor seating. Indoor seating as well. Right next door to the buffet is Union Jack's Sports Bar. Right, we are back at the new pool. There's a little snack station here. So you need a bite getting out of the pool. Let's see what we got. We have bread. Plant Festival, which is a Jamaican dish. Rice. And then you can also get jerk pork and jerk chicken. Yum! So here is the big main pool. Got a little pool volleyball going on. Music's cranking. It's huge. Lots of chairs. I'm gonna go over and check out that bar. So there's another great gazebo. We have a great private event here. And then there's another little cove beach. And everybody loves the soft serve machine right by the pool. This is Calypso, the beachfront restaurant with a little bar. I wanted to give you a peek at the activities. There's yoga, boot camp, Jenga, cornhole, beach volleyball, board games, dance lessons, special events at the stores, a steel drum band. You can rent a cabana, chef's table, romantic candlelight dinner, and then obviously the spa. And then these are all the restaurants. So Urban Heat by Flavas, Jamaican Roots, French, Italian, Modern Asian, Brazil. That's the bar that was right by the amphitheater. Fez, a Moroccan-themed bar. How fun is that? Islands. Union Jack's, the sports bar. Blue Grill. And the buffet. Oh, I think before I said Fusions was Moroccan. It's not. It's Asian. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to go try and find that Moroccan-themed bar. Let's see if I can find that one. Thank you. And then we also have a snack bar. Jamaican jerk, a deli, so lots of really fun things to try. And then right next to Calypso is the pizza oven, so you can just walk up and grab a bite of pizza whenever you want. Yum! And then here's where you cross over into the adults only section.
Next up is Jewel Grande. Now, Jewel Grande may be going through a bit of a transition these days, but I think it is unique and special, and I really wanted to mention it. So this resort is filled with villas. So this is perfect for larger families, for girls' trips where you all want to be in the same room. It has condos, it has washer dryers, it has all types of options for you to stay and feel like you're staying in a condo, but have all the benefits of an all-inclusive resort. And the spa is absolutely incredible. Take a peek.
Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and I am here in one of the great one-bedroom suites at the Azul Negril, just outside of Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I can't wait to show you around. This tour will include the one-bedroom honeymoon, as well as one of the three-bedroom villas. Welcome to the one-bedroom suite at Azul Negril. You have your kitchen. This is all-inclusive, so you don't need it. The liquor is once per stay, but the contents of your mini fridge, or actually large fridge, are replaced daily. You have a lovely living area, large TV. And you come out to this large veranda. Chairs, and then get that island and ocean view. And then going in, you have the washer and dryer. Your butler will provide laundry soap if needed, sink, large shower, bathtub, king-size bed, and another TV. Plus, closet with slippers, a robe, an umbrella, and a safe. This is the main lobby where you will check in and meet with your butler upon arrival. The lobby area has a grand piano. There's also 2 restaurants here. Down this hallway is the buffet restaurant. One thing I really liked is the buffet had soup, salads, appetizers, and desserts, but you could order your entree off the menu. So it came fresh, hot, and exactly how you want it prepared. The other restaurant is the Italian restaurant. Your butler will make you reservations. You don't have to worry about that. And will even come fetch you in a golf cart if needed. Here's the lobby bar. This turns into entertainment in the evening. It's open most of the day. Out here is the pool. As of October 2018, this is the only pool that's open. There's a grill by this pool as well. It's a cove beach. You can see the jetty comes around to break up the heavy current and waves that come in to make it much easier for swimming, and it's kid friendly. This is the Asian restaurant with the hibachi tables and then a traditional Asian menu. I got the sushi and I split Mongolian beef and some of the spicy noodles. A great place to hang out or host a private event, a small intimate romantic dinner, is here on the pier. There's a small playground area for kids, and then here's the spa. The spa is wonderful. It has a fitness center, it has steam rooms, saunas, and as you're getting your treatment, you'll also have access to these male and female only areas. There's a mineral pool and hydrotherapy circuit. The Juice Cafe and Juice Bar is currently under renovations. It will be open for season starting late December, January. They have a ton of fitness classes, including Pilates. This is the relaxation room where you get ready for your treatments. They have a special quartz bed. You lay on top of a sheet on top of quartz. It's supposed to have all kinds of medicinal effects. And here is the Himalayan salt room. It's absolutely gorgeous. I fell asleep on one of those loungers. It is so relaxing in there, and it's said to help with breathing. Now, this is one of the 3-bedroom villas. This is your private patio overlooking the ocean. So you have a small plunge pool, chaise loungers, you have a living room, tables, and a full kitchen. Again, it's all inclusive, so you don't need the kitchen, but it's there. There's 2 bedrooms. They both look about the same. They each have a queen bed and an attached bathroom with a bathtub and a shower, as well as your own patio. And then up on the 3rd floor is the master suite. So you can see this is bigger. It has the king bed, has a larger closet, a larger bathtub, 2 sinks, and a much larger patio up here on the 3rd floor. Now, there is another 3-bedroom villa next door. So if you had a group going together, you can open that little barrier and that connects to the master suite next door. And plus you have the great view of that cove beach. So that's a sneak peek at the Jewel Grande.
So I do want to give a special shout out to the Iberostar Rose Hall complex. I don't have a resort tour there yet, but I've had lots of clients go and absolutely love it. So I would keep it in the running as you consider the Rose Hall area. Now, next up, let's head to Negril. Negril is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from the Montego Bay Airport, and this is where the famous 7 Mile Beach is located. This is the area of Jamaica you're going to want to head to if you want that beautiful, long beach. I think the best resorts here are the Azul Negril and Sunset at the Palms. So Azul Negril is a family all-inclusive resort. It is beachfront. You can be from anywhere in the resort to the beach in 2 minutes. I absolutely love that about this resort. It really makes the most of its location. The dining is terrific. I love that they have a premium section where you get a little extra perks, a little extra amenities. Take a look.
We're going to start down at the premium end of the resort. This is right in front of Building 12. You see a little Instagram photo shoot there. So here you're looking at Building 12. This is also where 7 Mile Bar is located. And I wanted to show you this construction. So they are replacing the decking throughout the premium section, one section at a time. They're trying to do it in the least invasive way possible. So they started with the area right outside the Thai restaurant. You can still access the Thai restaurant. And as a reminder, this is one of the restaurants that does require a reservation. So you just go right into the staircase next to the mahogany buffet and walk around there to the left. So that'll get you into the restaurant. Definitely want to check out that buffet. We really liked how much was prepared fresh and how they serve things in smaller bites and smaller plates. So it's a little fancier than your typical buffet. So now we're going to head out and walk along the beach of the premium section. So here's a view of the area between buildings 11 and 12. This is where one of the swim up pools is located. And yes, on both sides, you can swim to the swim up pool. And that great beachfront area. You'll notice as we go by, the premium section has padded loungers on their chaise loungers, so it's a little bit nicer, a little bit more comfortable. There's plenty of umbrellas for shade. There are lifeguards available, and we did see them being active. One woman had snorkeled outside of the boundary of the swimming area, and the lifeguard went and whistled and had her come on back. This is one of the what they call gourmet corners. So it offers food throughout the day. You do order from a menu. You can get it to go or sit there and eat. It had paninis, sandwiches. I highly recommend the jerk pork wrap. It's delicious. Here's the adults only swim up bar. This is in between buildings 7 and 8. And a little bit more of that great premium beach. The premium beach has beach butlers that come and serve you, help you set up. They also have this little hut available where they have sand toys for the kiddos. They also have sunscreen, cooling. People trade in their books here. You can get a abbreviated newspaper. So it's kind of your one-stop shop. It's also where you pick up your towels. They do have towel cards. So now we're going to cross over to what was the original resort, or what you're going to hear referred to as Sensatory. So this is the part of the resort that was there first. The boundary is the water sports area. Non-motorized water sports are included. And if you remember from my last video, this area was all under construction. And here's what we ended up with. So this is a new prestige section. So this is an area for members of their membership program. It's kind of like a timeshare program. You buy a set number of weeks that you can use over time. So this you cannot book into. This is only for members of their membership program. Now we're headed to Garfield's. This is open for lunch and dinner, and they have a beach barbecue on certain days, and then they have what they call the Burger Boutique, where they have all different kinds of fancy burgers. So definitely check your program for that. And then for dinner, it's a Caribbean seafood menu. That was really good, so I highly recommend checking it out. So now we're on the Sensatory side. There is an app. You can download TUI Sensatory, so look for that in the Play Store. You can see here the swim up suites are a little bit different, but you can also still swim to the swim up bar from those swim up suites. I love that feature. That's one of my favorites for staying at the Charisma Resorts, Azul and El Dorado. And that beautiful beach. The beach over here is just as great. And here is the wellness platform. This is where your activities are going to be. So they have morning Pilates or yoga. This is set up. They had painting. They had basket weaving. You also have your volleyball. This is just a little private patio area. And then here's the pool just right outside the main lobby over at Sensatory. This is kind of where things happen in the evening. So that if there's a band, if there's a singer, there was a jazz band here on Sunday. That was terrific. It's called the Amber Deck. So that's where the action is going to be outside. And here's the bar. This is a popular spot in the evenings, especially around sunset. And then there's a lounge directly on top of that. Next to that is the Aki Caribbean restaurant. Definitely try the Aki and saltfish. Down at the bottom is the Palms, which is another of the food display or buffet restaurants. And then above that is the Nesta Lounge, which is a rum bar. They also have special events there in the evening. There's also a cocktail lounge over on the premium side called Indigo, just upstairs from the Thai restaurant. And then here's the lobby of the Sensatory side. You saw there was a piano and a coffee shop. I definitely come here to get my almond milk lattes in the morning. And just one more peek here down at the beach at Azul. Definitely want to get your seats early. The beach is quite popular.
I had to include Sunset at the Palms on my best of list because it is so unique. This is an adults-only resort where the accommodations are tree houses. That's right, yeah, climb up into the trees for your stay at this resort. The resort is authentic and local. The cuisine is based on what's fresh and available. You do have to cross the street to get to the beach, but then you have access to this natural, wide beach. It feels uncrowded. It's just absolutely incredible. Take a look.
Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie. Welcome to Sunset at the Palms. I'm a certified luxury travel specialist. Let's take a look around. Sunset at the Palms is an adults-only all-inclusive resort located just outside of Negril, Jamaica, about an hour and a half from the Montego Bay Airport. Across the lobby here is one of the 4 included dining options. This is an Asian Caribbean fusion and reservations are required. One thing that really sets this property apart is that it's 83 treehouse suites spread across the property. So you're in the middle of all this lush landscaping. You'll head up a set of stairs. 2 tree houses share one building. So as you can see, these are well-appointed rooms. You will not feel like you're at summer camp. This is a great choice if you want privacy. So many times when you're at an all-inclusive resort, you're out on your balcony and you can see everything and everyone. And these are really set up to give you that privacy. Now, there may be people walking by now and then, but they're designed to be in the middle of all of this great landscaping to give you that real treehouse feel. This is the pool area. You can see a small whirlpool there, and they do have a swim-up bar and a large pool. It was a little early when we got there, so it wasn't quite open yet. And then here is the lounge area just on the other side of the swim-up bar. So this is where if they have any entertainment in the evenings, folks will gather here. There's a beautiful dining option there, and then there's goats. So there's 8 goats on property. 3 of them hang out with the guests. This area is used for what they call the chef's showcase. So the chef makes a tasting menu that's available. Reservations are required, so unique menu every night. Here's the fitness center if you want to stay in shape while you're around. There's also a small spa on property. Now this is the main restaurant offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you can see it's set up here for the breakfast buffet. Plenty of seating, so you don't have to fight for a chair. Now, we are outside of the resort. One of the concerns sometimes with this resort is that it's located across the street from the beach. So let's go to the beach. So you walk out, go to the right, head to the end, and then this crossing guard will stop traffic for you. So you can head on over to Sunset at the Palms private beach location. So you kind of walk through this wooded area. I'd call it wooded. Do you still call it wooded with palm trees? Anyway, and you end up here on the beach. So there is services here that are included. So there's a bar and a grill. So you can have drinks and food on this side, as well as bathrooms. That's the bar. It wasn't quite open yet. And they just redid the bathrooms over here, and they look fantastic. There's the water sports hut where you can sign up for an excursion or take part in the non-motorized water activities. And then here's the beach. Lots of natural shade. There is a chair for every single person staying at the resort, so you never have to come over early and claim your chair.
Now let's head to the other side of the island, to Ocho Rios. Ocho Rios is about an hour and a half to 2 hours from the Montego Bay Airport, the other direction from Negril. This is going to be your excursion playground. So if your family loves excursions, zip lining, climbing waterfalls, heading down a bobsled down a hill, this is going to be where you want to make your headquarters. The 2 resorts I think are best here are Moon Palace and Sandals Royal Plantation. Moon Palace is a family all-inclusive resort located right in Ocho Rios. So you walk out the front door of the resort and you are in downtown Ocho Rios. It's right at the cruise port, so you can see the cruise ships come and go. That may be a plus for some and a negative for others, but it has great dining. It's also good for older kids, lots of programming. There's a flow rider on property, so take a look.
Hey, it's Angie from Trips with Angie. I am here at Moon Palace, Jamaica, just outside Ocho Rios. It's about an hour 15 to 2 hours from the Montego Bay Airport. Here's the beautiful lobby bar. I was sponsored here as part of a family travel advisor forum where they selected 125 of the best agents in the U.S. to attend. Here's where you check in, and then up to the left is a gift shop as well as the nightclub. So here's a view of the nightclub. I can't guarantee it will be this jamming while you're there. This is during a special event, but I thought it was a great space and it was a lot of fun. There's also a boulangerie with all kinds of sweet treats, specialty coffees, crepes. I really loved all the dining options at this resort. Just across from there, you could get pizza, paninis, and sushi from about 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. There was also an Asian restaurant that had off the menu or teppanyaki. Teppanyaki does require a reservation. And just a note, if you are dining in a larger party, the service can be a little bit slow. There's also a piano bar if you want to hang out in the evenings. And now let's head outside. This is in the heart of Ocho Rios. You are walking distance to the markets and the downtown. Also, the cruise port is right there. As you can see, a Carnival ship has pulled in. There's two different pools. This one's a little bit more the quiet pool. It's just outside of the Italian restaurant. That's the outdoor dining for the Italian restaurant. There's also Pier 8, which is a buffet during the day and then turns into a la carte at night. That's also where they set up the candlelight dinners. Depending on your status, there is a timeshare program, so some areas are for the timeshare members only. Here's a view of some of the non-motorized sports that are included, the kayaks and the paddle boards. There's a lot of beach area here where you can pull up a chair. The beach is a little bit rocky. They are working on that to improve the beach and add more beach area to the resort. Here is the flow rider. It is included. I tried to find a time where you couldn't really see the kid. Now, also on the pier near the flow rider is a bar and another pizza place. This is the oven pizza place. I like that one a little bit better, but I love that there's two places to get pizza. There's also a dolphinarium on site, and you can set up your scuba and snorkeling trips. Here is where the dolphins are, so you can set up to swim with the dolphins right here at the resort. Here's a view looking back at the resorts. You can see there's one building there, a larger tower, and then a third building. Those are buildings 1, 2, and 3. And there's another little cove beach area as you head towards building 3. That's where the sand beach volleyball court is, and the long winding pool. We saw that from the other side just a minute ago, as well as the slide. The kids club is located near here, and that has a great splash park. There's a lot of kids programming here. I think there's a lot to do for kids, even though the resort does have a smaller footprint than some of the other palace resorts. Here's the adult only lounge that has live band some nights, pool tables, a great space if you don't want the disco or the piano bar. And then here's a look at the spa. Now let's check out a room. So here we are in 36021. This is one of the entry-level rooms. You can see it has 2 beds, pretty standard bathroom. I thought the door was way too big for the room. It made it a little hard to maneuver, but I love the shower. It was a great walk-in shower. As with Palace Resorts, they all have the Chi hair products. Your closet with your hair dryer and your straightening iron, bathrobe, iron, ironing board, slippers, safe, steamer. The resort has many different room categories available. You saw there's 3 different buildings. I found the beds to be comfortable. And as you'll notice here, this doesn't have a full balcony. This has what's called a French balcony, which means you have a sliding glass door that opens, but you can't sit out on it. So you can get the breeze, but you can't sit on it. The view of the minibar and liquor is included, 4 different types.
And then one of my favorite resorts, Sandals Royal Plantation. This is an adults-only couples resort, and I love this resort. It's small. It's only 74 rooms. All of them have butler service. The dining is absolutely fantastic. I love the French restaurant. You have to check it if you go there. But the thing I really love about it is you have full exchange privileges to Sandals Ocho next door. Sandals Ocho next door is huge. It's a huge resort, tons of restaurants, tons of activities, huge pools, swim up bars. And I love that you can head over to Sandals Ocho's during the day, have a little bit of party, have a little bit of activity, but then you can come back and have that personalized special boutique service back at Sandals Royal Plantation. Take a look.
Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and I am here at Sandals Royal Plantation Resort, an adults-only, all-inclusive resort just outside of Ocho Rios, Jamaica. It's a small resort, only about 74 Butler Suites. It's absolutely charming. It's right next door to Sandals Ochi. You take a shuttle to go between, and I would absolutely recommend staying here in a Butler Suite, even if you plan to use the amenities over there. Now let me show you around. But first, I do want to thank Sandals for extending me a 4-night stay as a recognition of our great partnership. Yeah, that's right. You can book your Sandals vacation through me at the exact same price you pay to book through Sandals and get all of my help. Instead of you having to call Miami or Jamaica with questions or changes to your itinerary, you can just shoot me an email. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's take a look around. So this is the main driveway where you'll pull up in your private transfer from the Montego Bay Airport. It is about an hour-and-a-half drive. Sandals has a lounge in Montego Bay, so you'll go there and they'll connect you with your transfer company. That's a smoking area under that little gondola. Smoking is only permitted in designated areas throughout the resort. This building is the gift shop. It has souvenirs as well as anything you may have forgotten. They do have daily specials, so check those out. And here is the tennis courts. You can play for free. You just get a racket and a ball from the fitness center, or you can sign up to play with a tennis pro for $60 an hour. Here is the entrance to the spa. The spa has all kinds of treatments available both in the spa or outdoors. There's also a fitness center as well. Here's the main lobby where you'll do your check-in. You definitely want to do the online check-in. It speeds things up a bit. And now we're out on the main terrace area. So lots of great areas just to sit and relax with a book or in the evening. That's Odell, my butler, waving from the pool. This is the loyalty desk where you can book your next Sandals vacation. They will come around and speak to you about booking your next vacation. So be on the lookout for that. And then a nice pool table and TV inside if you need a break from the sun or the rain. This is the Wobbly Peacock Pub. It is the hub of late night activities with DJ or karaoke. It's open 10 a.m. on and serves food at 3. This terrace hosts the afternoon tea at 4 p.m. every day. Definitely want to give that a try. This is the Terrace Restaurant, the main restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast and lunch, you can do a la carte or a buffet. And then the little snack corner with popcorn, nachos, soft serve ice cream, and coffee and cookies. That's available all day long. This terrace has the evening entertainment. We saw a live band, a fire breather. So they do have something every night here for you to enjoy. The outdoor seating is available for all of the meals. And then here's a glimpse at the pool. This is the only pool on property. It is not a swim-up pool. You do have a beach butler service that will come and serve you drinks here. It also has a whirlpool that you can see there. But I think these are the best chairs. You have a little bit of shade. You're overlooking the ocean. The pool's right there if you get hot. This is a view of the West Beach and the West End building. The West Beach is non-smoking. And to get to the West building, you want to go past the Terrace Restaurant, and then you'll find this secret walkway. A lot of people thought you had to go all the way down the stairs, cross over, and then go back up the stairs. Nope, there is a covered walkway that connects from the Terrace Restaurant to the West building. So keep that in mind. That's a little secret. There are a lot of stairs at this property. If you have a mobility issue, it's not going to be the best choice. So now we're down. This is the Royal Grill. It's available for lunch or dinner by reservation. It has seafood for dinner, and then for lunch it has a lot of just local Jamaican favorites. We had a really good burger. I actually had a BLT there. And as you can see, I love how the chairs are a little bit spread out on the beach so you don't feel like you're on top of each other. Now, walking along the West End building, you get to these little secret areas. So there's always tons of chairs out on the pier. And if you saw someone take one of those great hammock or swings pictures, this is where they took it. Now, if you go up the stairs, you find this cabana, which is available for massage treatments, solo or couples. And then you have these little chairs if you wanted to grab a little cocktail or hang out and have a great view. And then down below, there's a pool with spring-fed water. So this was empty the entire time we were here. So if you wanted a little private getaway where you're in a nice pool and have a beautiful view, definitely head. Now, that security guard is closing off the end of the property. Next door is Ochi, but you cannot walk there. I know there are some reviews that say you can. You cannot. The new property owner put up a big fence. Okay, now we're going to head towards the East Beach. So we're leaving from in front of Royal Grill and heading east. This gazebo is used for a lot of weddings, as you can imagine. Now you see the East Beach looks very similar to the West Beach. There is smoking here. It has the hammocks in the water. The water's shallow, beautiful. The sand is nice. It's a very nice cove beach. This is where the bathrooms are, kind of in between both beaches if you don't want to go all the way back upstairs. Again, lounge chairs. There are beach butlers that will come down and serve you. And then on this side is where you're going to pick up your non-motorized water sports and sign up for your motorized things. So Sandals include scuba diving. They'll pull you behind a big Bertha, so you have all kinds of options. Now, we're back upstairs in the main building. This is the drawing room. This was the original red room that was very historically famous. Winston Churchill came here once. It's just available as a lounge now to relax. And then Sea Bar and Le Papillon, which is the French restaurant that does require reservations. Now we're headed into the East building to head to room 312. This is one of the least expensive rooms in the resort. The classic king four-post bed as well as the small sitting area. Note this is a French balcony. Most of the rooms here have French balconies, meaning you just open those doors and you have a railing. You can't walk out. The rooms include a mini bar, sodas, juice, waters. You can also fill out a pre-arrival form to specify what hard liquor you like. And I love this huge walk-in closet. It's so useful.
So that's what I consider the best resorts in Jamaica. What did you think? Who'd you add to the list? Who would you take off? I really want to know. Put it in the comments below. And just a reminder, I post new all-inclusive resort videos every Tuesday, so be sure to subscribe and get notified to have it show up in your YouTube feed, or I can send it right to your email inbox if you just sign up via the link in the description. Thanks.